Hey, what's going on, everybody? How Playground Games has not done as well as we had thought with Forza Horizon 5. So, the first thing that Playground Games haven't done very well is this. We first get on the game. The exclusive cars. Every month we get new cars, we get new things, and this is the best they could have given us. Forza Horizon 5 is a brilliant game, make no mistake, I love it to bits. I'm playing it non-stop. I'm in clubs, I'm in online events, I'm hosting car meets, I'm making cinematic videos, I'm doing a hell of a lot for this game. And playing this game, I love it so much, but, and there is a big but, I'm not talking about mine, this game is lacking that pizzazz. Easiest way I can explain it is Horizon 1. Yeah, it's the first in the series, it is the original, it is the one people remember. Now Horizon 1, that is the original, that is what everyone gets excited about when you talk about Horizon. However, it was the first one. You can't really say much bad about it. It was that game that introduced open world to, well, the open world arcade to the consoles, like your home consoles, and that was really, really good. And then Horizon 2 came about. It made that even better. Horizon 2 still to this day is my favourite Horizon game. The Horizon 5's map is, well, a bit stale. The main reason for this is Horizon 1, it was that first taste of open world. Yep, you could go wherever you wanted, whatever direction you wanted, but it had limited off-road areas. Now Horizon 2, when that was introduced, it had even more roads, it had more off-road areas, which obviously is growing to be a staple of the franchise. Now in Horizon 2, you could go in a lot more off-road areas, but there were still some locked behind. Obviously, certain walls you couldn't get in certain areas. Going down rivers and things was a thing you couldn't really do much of. There was a lot of fields you couldn't go in, but we glossed over it. It's the second one. It has improved so much since the first, and the key word there is improvement. Now, as you progress these games, there is less and less to which you can improve and like amaze the customers by, or the players by. Now that is another reason why I think Horizon 5 is dying already, but we'll have to see what they come out with. Horizon 3 then added even more roads, more off-road areas. That was mainly like a 60-40 split off-road. It had loads of off-road areas. It was really good. Horizon 4, you could get like 8 buses next to each other down those roads. It didn't feel like England. That was my main criticism of that game. But everything else, customization, it was all new. We had more body kits, we had more companies, we had like the tire track setup. That was new, that was brilliant for a lot of cars, and it was an overall improvement. It didn't add a whole lot, but it added improvement nonetheless. Now Horizon 5, this is where the company, I don't know, didn't feel as strongly about this game. I'm not sure. It felt rushed again. Not as rushed as Horizon 4 did, but it still felt, because they obviously had an extra year, but it still felt like it's rushed. Like, I'm on an next-gen console. Granted, it's not an X, but the trees there are not rendered in properly. I physically don't understand it. I'm on a Series S, yeah, it's not an X, but those trees in front of me, they're not rendered in properly. I don't get it. It's things like that I don't understand, and now it's rendered in when I'm like 5 meters away from it. It's really weird to put my finger on. The fact that this feels unfinished compared to all the other games. Like I said, it's just a feeling, and that you kind of get that when you're playing. Obviously, you forget about that because you're looking at the cars. The cars are modeled really beautifully. You got more mods. You got online play, which you couldn't for the first 2 months of this game's lifespan, which killed a lot of its player base. the fact that you just couldn't play online, and for a AAA title, not being able to go online and play with your friends, that is one of the biggest letdowns of any Forza. The Horizon 3 demo has better online than Horizon 5 does. Now, I'm not saying they're not going to improve on that because they're saying they are, but this game feels more like a beta test for Horizon 6. The new online features, the new car pass features and stuff like that, the new cars, the new customization, it all feels like they're just testing the waters for what they're going to be adding, and adding in bulk for Horizon 6. Now obviously we haven't heard nothing from Horizon 6 apart from the fact that they're going to make it, but where it's going to be, what cars are going to be in the game, what cars are going to return, who knows. Obviously there will be no Tesla, so unless Elon Musk changes his mind about the no advertising policy for Tesla, who knows. But we can gloss over that fact and just say that Horizon 5's biggest letdown is the fact that it doesn't feel like a game that they intended to make public, to finish, to complete. That is what I'm feeling. You might feel differently, so if you do, please let me know. I want to know what your thoughts are on this game. Yeah, I like it. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just stating that it doesn't feel finished. It feels unfinished, it doesn't feel polished. Some of the cars obviously have models from really old Forza games that haven't been sorted, like the S15, things like that. The car audio was fixed, some cars audio was still pretty garbage, and the new cars that they're adding are just reskinned, and sometimes not even reskinned, but old models from different games. Like, they've gone, okay, we've got new cars to put in the game. We haven't actually modelled anything recently, so we're just going to go back into the model bin of Motorsport 4 and see what we can add, like the Porsche Classic. Like, a Black Panther video sums it up really well, that you have paid for that car 3 times now, I think it was. You bought the Porsche expansion once, twice, and then you had to buy Game Pass for it a 3rd time. And to me, that's really not right. The fact that they're just rehashing old cars. Yeah, some old cars, bring them back because they'll be cool. Like, from, I don't know, from Motorsport 3, from Motorsport 4, just put them in the damn game. I genuinely don't get it. It bothers me that they keep intending on for us to buy these car passes for cars that simply aren't worth that money. Like, remember, some people don't have loads of money, me included. I'm spending my 70 quid. Some people have spent 70 quid. I spent 35 on this. That's 35 quid I now don't have on this game, along with Game Pass for each month to play this game, play online. I'm not saying that's a bad deal, I'm just saying the fact that they're making you pay that money, and the fact that you're getting old content from it, I don't think is right. Obviously, let me know what you think in the comments, because it's a weird topic, but it's something that I, again, don't think that they should have done. That they should add new cars to the game in the Game Pass. The car pass should just be new cars, not brand new cars like 2021 cars, but new cars to the franchise. Like, maybe in car packs, yeah, add some old cars, but add some new ones as well. Obviously they'll run out of adding new cars, will they? No, they really won't. Like, adding a Chinese car pack, that's cool, I like that. The fact that it actually wasn't a car pack, I'm really glad that they didn't try and squeeze money out of us for those 4 cars. Like, the only 2 or 3 cars, there was 4 cars, 2 of which aren't Chinese, they're British. Why? Yeah, their main market is Japan, but they're British. MG, yes, is owned by a Chinese company, but when those cars were made, they were made in England for the English market. Like the MG3, that is a really popular car over here. Well, it was a popular car over here. Things like that, it bothers me. So, all I'm saying, Horizon developers, please get off the coffee break. and just start making a good game. Now, I have what, 952 subscribers now, and I'm thankful for every single person who presses that subscribe button. But not the game developers aren't going to see this. A few people are going to see this, and they might agree with a couple of the points I make. If anyone makes it to this far in the video, you are my favourite people. Like, comment, please. Genuinely, I would love you to comment. If you made it this far, I would just love you to comment really randomly, zebra. If you made it this far, genuinely, if I see zebra commented anywhere, I will genuinely cry. It means that much to me. If anyone would ever to make this far in my video, that would be amazing. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Forza, I love your games, keep it up, but please, 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 for Horizon 6, make it one to remember. Please. I'll be talking about Horizon 6, don't you worry. In another video soon, possibly, who knows. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe, it means the world to me. And I do hope that you enjoyed this little rant video that how Playground Games is not doing very well anymore. So, thank you very much for watching. Cheers. See you in the next video.